Wix gives you the power.
Well,
howdy.
Shoot! I watched like 2 minutes of this shit earlier today, but I
Hey
stopped
there.
myself.
If there's something I find very interesting, it's the modern dictator. No, I don't mean like Xi Jinping or Putin or Justin Trudeau. Russians, Chinese, and Canadians alike can go to the grocery store whenever they damn feel like it. I'm talking about extreme dictators. I'm talking about the kinds that turn their country into their own weird little playgrounds filled with human rights violations. A place where you feel like the cities are a soundstage on a backlot. I'm sure many of you have something and someone in mind as of now. A little country I affectionately refer to as Best Korea, but you may know it as North Korea. North Korea really exists in its own world. We really don't have any idea of what goes on in there other than what they want to tell us and what the escapees kind of tell us. But North Korea is not alone in this insanity. There is another country that is just as cut off and whose leaders are just as...
This is like watching Goblin tell me about history and like fun facts. This is what it sounds like. It's like Goblin.
is weirdly strange. Turkmenistan, a former Soviet state in Central Asia that really no one's ever heard of. The only Soviet state to lose freedom after the fall of the Soviet Union. So today, I'm gonna settle the debate. Which dictatorship is better, North Korea or Turkmenistan? And by better, I mean which is funnier, to me, and I guess you as well, as you lend your thoughts to my pointless rambles. So let's dive into this and figure out who has the best dictatorship. To start out, I would like to explain our power ranking system and how we will determine who our goated dictator is. There will be 3 head-to-head rounds comparing aspects of both countries.
I feel like
and
running,
at the
bro.
end of each round, I will pick me one winner, and I will award them 1 swag point. The first to win 2 out of the 3 swag points in the end will be crowned coolest, dopest dictator. Our 3 categories will be
By a nigga on YouTube. Nigga killed like millions of people, like put PTSD and fear instilled into like generations for a nigga to give him swag points.
1. State-enforced swag. 2. Absolute baller moves. 3. Military prowess. So let's start off with category 1 with our defending champion, North Korea. Obviously got to start with the chillest leader out there. My man, my main man, Kim Jong-un. This man has got the best style out there. I was originally going to make a whole video just about how much swag this guy has, but I mean, come on. Let's look at some of the specific things, all right? The dude has a crazy, weird, iconic haircut. No one can pull off hair like that man. He's got the shades. He rocks the fisherman sandals, which are very in season, and my favorite supervillain black leather trench coat. I mean, come on, this shit is swag the hell out. And to make it more baller, he banned everyone else from wearing this, so he is literally the only guy allowed to have this much swag. But the rest of the people in North Korea, you know, they got state-enforced swag too. All the civilians are wearing really great state-enforced 1950.
I ain't gonna lie, this is a nice suit. This is a nice satin suit. I like the way this fits. And he's short, you could tell, so like it doesn't even look like too much on his like body. It doesn't look like it's over. This is a nice satin suit. Very well pressed.
These communist
All these niggas is low-key fly as fuck.
time capsule clothes. Pretty dope. Strong outing on the clothes there, but we're not done. As a part of state-enforced swag, we will also go over mega structures. Most famously, North Korea has that big-ass, evil-looking abandoned hotel in Pyongyang. Very cool. But they also have some good statues of their leaders. They're very big, very giant and impressive, and they got other cool big-ass communist statues too. That's a fair outing. They're definitely hitting it well with the clothes, but the superstructures, they're a little bit on the weaker side. So now let's go to the contender, the challenger, Turkmenistan. You know, you see these real Turks don't really have quite the level of state-enforced swag in the clothing department as the best Koreans, but they still got.
That's because we're from the Western world, probably. Because I ain't gonna lie, this is fake. I mean, maybe not the niggas, but This is not a bad outfit. But I would definitely wear that
state
satin
enforced
suit.
swag in the clothing department as the best Koreans, but they still got some cool rules. Their goated original leader had a enforced law that men weren't allowed to have long hair or beards. So they've got that kind of societal conformity going on there as an appearance and as a whole population. Pretty swag. While they don't wear the weird 1950s communist dream clothes like the best Koreans do, they wear traditional clothes for the Central Asian region, which are quite colorful and fun.
Yeah,
they also wear those fun fuzzy hats. I like the fuzzy hats. Those are good. When it comes to megastructures, no one did it like the Soviet Union, and that is a fact. And if you disagree with me, it doesn't matter because you're listening to me, and this is a one-sided conversation. And as a former Soviet state, they really got the works there. They have some of the most genuinely crazy fucking megastructures throughout the whole country.
I'm not jacking this. I'm not gonna lie.
My favorite is this state-enforced swag Marble City. The whole city is quote-unquote marble. I mean, I doubt it, but it's just they painted a whole city white. It's the most ridiculous shit you've ever heard. Why, you may ask? Because the great leader liked it. And if he says he likes it, you will listen.
Word. And, like, the zoom in, this
leader
how you know,
liked
like,
it.
Look at his face.
And if he says he likes it, you...
These be the type of videos, and then they just put it in, like, black and white, like... He murdered 17 million Turkmenistan children. Like it'd be shit like that.
You
That's how
will
know these niggas
listen.
be evil.
So there we have
I
it.
don't got no photos
Round
like that.
1, winner by split decision, Turkmenistan. You really can't beat the superstructures and the haircut laws.
What? No. Nah, North Korea definitely won. By the abandoned hotel, Pyongyang.
Those are really great.
Pyongyang.
This may be an upset, but this is my video, and I think Turkmenistan has way better state-mandated swag. So Turkmenistan 1, North Korea 0.
0.
On to the next category, absolute baller moves. What do I mean by this? Well, if you don't
Because Buddy got the nuke.
understand, you are either not a baller or soon you will understand. So let's start with North Korea. The whole world runs on the same time.
I'm not a baller.
Except North Korea. They have their own time system, and to them, it's only the year 112, as their calendar is based off of the birth year of their founding leader, Kim Il-sung. I don't know why they decided his birthday would be the beginning of time, but we should all follow. I think we should all have North Korean calendar. I think that's great. Let's reset the year a little bit. The 2000s, those were bad. I want the 100s. I want to live in 112 AD. AK after Kim, I don't know. Speaking of leaders, if there's a fire in a citizen's house there, they are expected to save the state-mandated portrait of the leaders and sacrifice their own life if it comes down to it. That's pretty
crazy. This nigga, you own property and legally have to put up 6 photos, and then say you burn your chicken in the air fryer, and for some reason an explosion happens, you have to save 6 photos, and then God forbid one of them crack or some shit. I'm dead just tossing him out the window.
Baller. That's pretty damn baller. Not even a photo will burn. Dennis Rodman is boys with their leader. Baller. I put respect on that because I'm a big 97's Bulls fan, and
my son is a Bulls fan. Yeah, we're the best franchise of all time. We housed the greatest player of all time, and then he gave us 6 championships behind that. No other team can say that. LeBron can't do that. We're done with the 90s. Michael Jordan was 6 rings.
Rodman, he got too much swag. Feeling bored? Well, there's 3 TV channels, all produced by the government. Baller move. Whenever the great leader walks into a room, people either cry or cheer or both. Absolute baller rock star shit. Want to be a teacher in North Korea? You better be able to play the accordion.
This nigga got motion.
Just fuck it, why not? Baller move there. You ever heard of golf? Neither is Kim Jong-il, but nonetheless, the first time he played it, he had a perfect game. Oh, by the way, are you hungry after golf? Well, let's go and get North Korea's national food, the burrito, which they claimed he made. Source?
That's crazy. These niggas robbed a nation of
Okay, you little fucking Reddit mod. The source is Kim Jong-un fucking made it up. And what are you gonna do? Argue with him? Speaking of Kim Jong-un, he's also fat as shit. Baller move. He weighs almost 300 pounds. But don't worry, they have the best medical system in the world. North Korea claims they've cured cancer, Ebola, and shortness. I love this one. Kim Jong-il said they cured shortness. And the way they cured shortness was, if you were short, they sent you pamphlets, and if you went to go get the short cure treatment, they actually just disappeared you. So the way they cured shortness was just trying to remove it from the gene pool, which is hysterical because Kim Jong-il was 5'3". So go off, short king. So as you can see, these are some extreme baller moves from the North Koreans. How will the Turkmens match up? Time to find out. Much like North Korea.
Y'all see Buddy on the
Koreans,
horse?
how will the
He gonna want to. He would have brought this in. This nigga got chain. He got collars. He got gold collars, and this nigga has a polo tee. This is the photo you needed to show me for the drip. This nigga got the Calm polo t-shirt or whatever brand that is, but we're gonna assume it's polo. He got the polo tie, and then he switched it up. He got gold on his horse. That's drip.
Turkmens
That's
match
a statement piece.
up? Time to find out. Much like North Korea, they've had 3 leaders, and they're all
Like he dropped a
not
bomb.
related, but they're all weird. So
This is drip. This nigga got a chain on a suit.
the current one's not that funny though, so big L there. Starting off bad. But if we start from the beginning, it's really funny. Let's start about the Runama. I think that's how you say it. The original leader of Turkmenistan, whose name is really hard and I'm not going to say it, said, or didn't say it, but he thought he was a prophet or something, so he made his own holy book, but the country isn't religious, but the holy book is called Runama, which means...
This nigga got a life-size version of his own Bible. That's actually baller as fuck.
The book of the soul, and the people of Turkmenistan still have to study it today, making it their own kind of religious text without
That's
a religion.
crazy.
You know, write a religious text but have no religion.
think
and
he
make
J.K.
everyone read it
Rowling.
and make everyone read it to literally get a driver's license. Baller. He also liked melons, the fruit, you perverts, and he made the second Sunday of August Melon Day. Because he could. Baller. That's baller. He banned beards and then replaced the word beard with his mother's name. Language means nothing to him.
Shut up, nigga. I'm gonna catch him. Nigga said language means
Baller.
nothing to him.
He banned the reporting or mentioning of diseases from the common cold all the way up to AIDS. You can't get sick if you don't have the word sickness. Baller. He banned radios, literally because he didn't use his. Baller. He was obsessed with watches, so he made watches with his face on them and then gave them to all of his government employees. This one is genuinely baller. And then he made the insignia for the president a horse. Baller. Then the second leader came in. And what was his deal? He was even more of a baller. Something I liked that he did was people thought he died because he was doing donuts in this giant hole of fire. Yes, they have a giant hole of fire in the middle of the desert. But anyways, he was doing donuts in this giant hole of fire, and people thought he fell into it and died. He defied death, and he didn't, and he never fell in the first place. But just the fact that he was doing that because he could, baller. He banned all of the
Yo, niggas be bored, bro. What the fuck?
cars except white ones.
Yo, you know what this is? You know what that ball of fire is? That's from Regular Show. When Muscle Man was driving the truck for his pops, and then they fell, and it was like this nigga got 2 Rolls Royces?
Why? Baller. He banned all of the cars except white ones. Why? Because he liked them. That is so baller. Oh my god. And he was a musician who played live on TV and made a multilingual rap video, like
Right.
literal MTV shit. Baller. Just absolute baller shit. And Turkmenistan has a ministry of carpets. I like carpets. So I think there's a clear winner for round 2.
All right. I will say, because I'm negating whatever he's saying. Honestly, his opinion doesn't matter. Korea did have good drip when I first saw them, but I'm not gonna lie, Turkmenistan might have it because this flag is flea as fuck, And then on top of that, when I was starting to see how Buddy got fly, not the people, how the president or whatever he is got fly. What is this? I'm
Too, and
that shit is cool.
it's Turkmenistan again, so that means North Korea loses the whole thing. But don't worry, round 3 was military capabilities, and guess what? North Korea's got a fucking nuclear bomb program, so.
But that's what I'm saying. That's baller. Imagine having so much money, you just like fuck you, put it into weapons.
Turkmenistan doesn't have that. They just got a lot of swag.
These niggas are walking around with rocket.
I hope you enjoyed the competition. Let me know if you think North Korea actually won, and I hope you're not mad about the results.
Okay, I'm not mad at the results. Turks definitely won, but like, nah, that's it actually. Yeah, Turks won. I can't, like, I'm trying to think. North Korea, because before he showed me them fits and that horse, I'm not gonna lie, that horse was really it. And then the shit, he was a baller ass nigga. I give them that. He was. But yeah, all right. Like, comment, sub, do the tryary. Shout out Mystic Rap Man. I'm gonna blitz his videos. I'm probably gonna finish this video on my own time. But name your favorite state. I don't know. What the fuck?